Good morning, Stamford High, and welcome to the Connection Time News, brought to you by the Roundtable Network. I'm Griffin Olshan.
And I'm Kai Allen.
We'll start off this morning with the Powder Puff game that took place Friday, December 2nd at Boyle Stadium.
The teams are made up of sophomore, junior, and senior girls. The senior team ended up winning a very close game of 20-16. Griffin, I didn't see you out there. What happened?
We'll go to Frederick Widmer and Kevin Vicinius with more.
Guess we'll never know.
Okay, that was
Friday, December 2nd at 3 p.m., the first ever Powder Puff flag football game took place between senior girls and the junior and sophomore girls, with boys from each class coaching. For most of the game, the seniors trailed 16-14, with sophomore Dana Saricchio and junior Gloria Mattioli dominating the playing field. Then, in a late second half push, the seniors behind quarterback Tori Cascuna scored a touchdown with 45 seconds left in the game.
Well, I think they try to stack the odds against us. I mean, they got juniors and sophomores, and we still prevailed out here. We only had one grade because seniors are the best.
How do you feel the officials were in today's game?
I mean, they missed a couple calls. I mean, you saw the one at the goal line where she was obviously in, Tori was obviously in, and he called it. That she was down at the 1, so we missed out on 2 points there. We left some points on the field. It wasn't very good.
After a failed 2-point conversion, the seniors led 20-16 as the underclassmen received the ball back but were unable to score as time expired.
Without me, Tori wouldn't be getting the ball, so she quit halfway through and I had to get a new center, so thanks.
The event was a great success, and we're already looking forward to next year.
And speaking of annual traditions, as you may remember, a few teachers and students sported brave faces in order to raise money for charity. No Shave November was a great success, and now it's time to crown a winner.
Here are this year's finalists.
Santa's beard is long, Santa's beard is long as a dinosaur, Santa's beard is long. Santa's beard is short, Santa's beard is short as a caterpillar, Santa's beard is short. Santa's beard is hot, Santa's beard is hot as a volcano, Santa's beard is hot. Santa's beard is cold, Santa's beard is cold as an icicle, Santa's beard is cold. Ooh.
For more information on voting, check SHS Roundtable social media. And now for some music.
Nowadays, it may seem like instruments are being replaced by computers in the music industry.
But don't worry, there's still a club at SHS who refuse to let their passions die out.
Roundtable reporter Alex Mitchell sat in with the Guitar Club during one of their recent sessions. Alex?
Have you ever been interested in playing guitar? If so, come by room 624 after school for Guitar Club. The club, led by Mr. Ringle, is somewhere where you can come in and play, no matter how good you are, and be able to play with your friends and even some of your teachers.
So how do they run an instrumental through there? Where's the instrumental run through? Meaning, is it just the verse?
Loaner guitars can be provided, so there's no need to go out and buy a new one. And the club meets every Friday right after school.
How are the people here?
What I like most is that you could just come in, you don't even need to know any guitar. It's a great environment. I mean, everybody's just friendly. They're all willing to help teach. It's just good. You're going to have some good laughs and good friends from here.
If you're interested in guitar but never had the resources to get started, come to Mr. Ringle's room after school and check out Guitar Club.
If you want to join, you really just got to come on by.
For more information on joining, see Mr. Ringle in room 624.
Now this season, the boys basketball team will welcome a new head coach as replacement for Coach Mellon. You good?
Yep, go
Need
ahead.
to see a doctor?
No, I'm good.
Anyways, Jacob Koster spoke with the new head coach about the transition this upcoming season. We'll go to him now.
I'm Jacob Koster. I'm with new head basketball coach Zach Smith. He's in for Danny Melzer. So, Coach Smith, JV was a pretty good team. How do you think that success in JV could carry over to varsity?
Well, JV and varsity are two very different things. The game planning is different. The level of play is obviously different. So myself, the players, we will collectively have to step up our game to be able to make that jump.
All right. Losing 4 of the 5 starters from last year, who do you think needs to step up to have an impact this season?
Well, our returning guys like Nico, obviously, Jerome Atkinson, D'Angelo, Jelani, Tevin, those guys are all, we only have 2 guys coming back with significant varsity experience. The other guys are going to have to find their roles. We have some of those guys, like I just mentioned, with defined roles. The other guys, we're going to have to find that out in the next 2 weeks, what their role specifically is going to be. We play Barlow in our first game. They're returning 5 starters. So that's what I mean by experience. Hey, we throw them into the fire and see what we have.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Jake.
Good luck this season.
Jacob and Coach Smith, on behalf of the Black Knight Nation, welcome, and best of luck to the boys this season.
Now, anyone who's set foot in this building over the past 20 years has encountered the security guard, James Jordan. James Jordan, JJ.
All right.
He recently sat down with Kaylee Borisovs and told us a lot about his time here at SHS. Here's Kaylee with more.
One of the most memorable events that is that the talent show, which was good. The Haitian talent show. We had the Haitian Day and talent show was big. It was for a good cause, so we raised a lot of money. One of the worst was we had a pep rally and some students came from another school and started a big fight and down there in the gym area, and that was the worst thing I've ever seen so far. My least favorite thing is that kids don't go to class. I mean, they should go to class more and stop hanging out in the hallway. That's the least favorite. Other than that, I love everything about Stamford High. Taking a kid off who didn't have a pencil. That's the dumbest thing ever. Hell yeah, I would miss Stamford High. I love this place and I love all the kids, and this is my favorite daughter right here. The staff and everybody here is great, and the best place to be is a Black Knight forever. Once a Black Knight, always a Black Knight. Thank you.
Now, as you probably know, the city of Stamford has been making a lot of changes to the street in front of the high school since senior Karina Tinajero was struck and killed by a car last month. Here's Justice Fitzgerald with an update. On Friday, December 16th, Stamford Mayor David Martin held a press conference at Stamford High School to address the new traffic measures placed in the front of the school following the tragic death of 18-year-old student Karina Tinajero Green early last month. In light of this accident, the city has brought back a crosswalk in front of the high school after 10 years. This two-step project has moved out of the first stage, putting the crosswalk back, and is now moving into the second stage, in which they are trying to commission a fully visible signal alerting drivers.
There's a suspended flashing system with a button that's there now until something more permanent can be placed in the spring. There are the stanchions, which notify drivers as they arrive that there's going to be the crosswalk. There's the flashing sign southbound up on Strawberry Hill notifying people to slow down. There's a police officer. And actually I met the crossing guard the other day who will be starting when we come back from holiday vacation. So we certainly are taking measures to continue to raise awareness to the crosswalk, to try to increase student safety, and obviously try to avoid tragedies like this from happening again.
Martin noted that the city is actually slightly behind schedule, but added that they are working towards a bigger plan which will take more time and more money. Principal Raymond Manka also stated that he and his team of administrators are working on ways to prevent future accidents. We got a lot of positive feedback on our student car feature, so here's a look at another set of SHS wheels.
This week, reporter Devin Kenora has the honor. Devin?
All right, Stamford High, we're back with another car interview. Today we're here with senior Matt Valenti.
What's up, guys? This is a BMW 2006 X3. It used to be my mom's car. She got the new version, so she gave me her old one. Pretty nice, better than nothing. One catch is it comes with Alex Prusco. He's a pretty cool kid, Yep, exactly. Has a lot of dings on the sides because, this is Stamford High. People don't know how to open doors.
You know, this is Stamford High. People don't know how to open doors.
We've been through a lot, I'd say.
So Matt, what's your favorite accessory about the car?
So my favorite thing about this car is probably this feature that if you hold it in lock position, the windows roll up. That's pretty dope, because I always forget to roll the windows up before I turn my car off.
So Matt, you got any interesting, funny stories that you want to tell us about?
Well, not too long ago, I let my friend borrow my car for a night, and I don't know why, but afterwards, it sort of smells funny. I don't know.
You know, it happens. All right, Bruce, show us a little something you can do. All right, Matt, thank you for this opportunity to let us interview you. You got anything else you want to say?
Rest in peace, E.S. Bucky. See you later.
The guy.
On Thursday, December 8th, the SHS Music Department took their annual trip to the MetLife Building at Grand Central Station in New York to perform in front of thousands of commuters. Mariel Barocas, the Roundtable Opinions editor, has more.
On Thursday, December 8th, several Stamford High music ensembles performed at the MetLife Building in New York City. Students from the concert choir, jazz combo, jazz band, and concert band performed a variety of standards and holiday classics for some of the thousands of commuters who passed through Grand Central each day. Band director George Baradas said it was an incredibly memorable experience for the students involved.
It was a lot of fun for the kids because we had a nice audience, but also it was in the hustle and bustle of New York City while people are trying to get home. So it was a pretty cool scene for a holiday concert.
The trip has become an annual tradition for both Baradas and choir director Gloria Sinaguglia, and a great experience for many of our student musicians. In addition, the band's annual Christmas tree fundraiser concluded this past Sunday, with almost 450 trees sold. You can see all of these music ensembles performing at tomorrow's holiday concert, which will take place during periods 2 and 3 for freshmen and sophomores, and periods 5 and 6 for juniors and seniors.
So you may have heard about the Roundtable's new Play of the Season contest. If you haven't, here's the deal.
Make any amazing plays this past fall season? If you did, we want to see it. Come to room 624 to submit your highlight video by January 20th.
That's actually the last day of midterms.
Anyway, we'll pick the best 4 clips submitted and post them to the Roundtable so the SHS community can vote on a play of the season.
And that's all we have for you for this segment of the Connection Time News. We thank you all for watching.
I'm Kai Allen.
And I'm Griffin Olshan.
Merry Christmas.
And have a very happy Hanukkah, too.
And we'll see you in 2016. 17! Girl!